Chris, you'd mentioned that you are not planning on going to some of the areas. Can you give us a sense of some of the hardest hit areas and why you're waiting at this point in terms of what GEMA is doing with the other agencies here?
Yes, so it's important for us that we don't get in the way. We want our life-saving missions, our power restoration, water restoration to be priority. Once those are accomplished and we get a sense of what the real damage areas are looking like, so down in Lowndes, Eccles, those type locations, then we'll get out there and look at touring the damage. But certainly we just want to make sure everybody's safe and recovered first.
And who's huddled inside here in Atlanta at the Operations Center, and how are you all prepared to tackle Idalia over the next few hours, few days?
We have all the state resources, so most of the state agencies have a representative here, along with a lot of our private sector partners. That gives us the opportunity to respond quickly with power, water, those needs, and we can get to them quickly.
So far, do we have any words of injuries or deaths or any kind of damage? And if so, what areas are most impacted right now in Georgia?
We don't have any deaths or injuries reported. Doesn't mean they're not happening, but as of this time, we don't have any. We've got a lot of power outage in south central Georgia where the storm is currently. Valdosta area has been hit pretty hard. Got a lot of trees down in that area, getting some reports on the homes. A lot of power out in Eccles County. I think at the last report, it was around the 95%. For the counties being without power.
You had mentioned that up to 72 hours is what people should expect if they're out of power. Can you walk us through what that is and why, and where the meal kits and some of the other supplies that you all have play a role?
Yeah, so the reason we say that is it can take that long in certain situations to get a response to you, to get those right-of-ways cleared, get the power cut off so that we can clear those avenues and do those response needs.
And at this point, what do you want people to know? Should they be off the road? Should people evacuate? Are there shelters in place? I know Atlanta has the Motor Speedway open. What are some word of advice that you have for people watching or are not sure if they should stay or leave?
I would say stay off the road, stay safe, leave your devices on, make sure you've got your emergency alerts active so that you can receive notifications to your area. If you do happen to get out, stay away from any down trees and power lines. Assume they're active until they've been marked and secured. And that if you don't have to be on the road, I would stay in right now. The winds and the rain, flash flooding, it only takes a few inches of water to move a vehicle. So we don't need that.
All right, Chris Stallings with GEMA. Thank you so much.
Thank you.